Hey there, YouTube. Right, 80 days ago, I walked into this room armed with nothing more than my mobile phone with a load of voice memos full of song ideas. And I sat down and I started to write and record 9 songs, which is now my second album, which has already been released digitally on iTunes and Spotify, Google, Amazon, that sort of thing. But today marks the end of the process of making it because I've finally taken delivery of 1,000 physical CD copies of my second album, which is called One Nation. So before I open it, I'd just like to show you some of the clips I took along the way, and you can see what it's like to make an album from scratch in 80 days. So we'll meet back here once you've seen it. Here we go. Well, we got nothing to do for a couple of weeks, so we're loading up the car, gonna hit the beach. Nobody coming to tell us that our jam's too loud. We got people bringing the woofers for the whole crowd. Silky got a trunk full of the good stuff. Maddie says that he can step in if it gets rough. Everybody says that we'll be chill though. We got a fortnight break, that's a lot of time to kill. Yo, some are even coming from the east side. Girls are flagging us down, trying to hitch a ride. We got one seat left, you got no excuse because it's summertime. Everybody let loose. Oh, that's the one. Oh, sun is out, we're beach ready. Look, surf is up, we're beach ready. Nice. Swimsuits on, you're beach ready. Oh, summer's here, we're beach ready. I'll change it to hot swimsuits on, that made a lot more sense. We're beach ready, hot, swimsuits on. You're beach ready, let's have some fun. We're beach ready. So this is my Tascam Porta Studio 03. This is what I used to record on in 1995, believe it or not. I know that's a long time ago, 24 years, and it's a cassette recorder, but it's a 4-track, so you can record instruments maximum of 2 at any one time, and then you can mix them with basic left and right fading there on these knobs. And then you've got volumes for each track, so you can do a basic mix of 4-track demo. Problem is, of course, on cassette tape like these, it's extremely noisy, even though it's got Dolby noise reduction. Basically, we're talking about loads of noise. I used to have a Zoom 2020, of course now I'm using a Zoom G3X, that's what I use for busking. I'm not using my harmony pedal for this one. I want to make it as authentic as possible, so I'm also just using the microphone that I use for busking. I used to have an echo mic. I've put it through this to see if I can get some echo on it to make it sound as much as possible like it did in 1995. And of course I got an XLR adapter because this thing doesn't take XLR. I'm excited to hear it. It's going to be very noisy, it's not going to sound great, and it's very old as well, so the circuitry might not be working properly, but we'll see how it sounds. I've actually finished my album. That's 9 songs, all written, recorded, produced in January 2019. The last song on the album is, well, I recorded it on my old Tascam multi-track 4-track studio. Well, it changes to the modern at the end. The only constant thing is change. And yeah, it's hit me for 6 a bit because it's been a very long journey and I'm exhausted now, but I've done it. Album number 2 is written and recorded, and I'm really proud. So once the album was recorded, all I needed to do was to design the CD packaging, so I did all that myself and I took photos. My girlfriend gave me an amazing universe in a ball. It's basically a marble which is glass with fool's gold inside it, and it looks like the universe. It's so cool. So I've used that as the main cover image here. So this isn't photoshopped on, that's actually what the ball looks like when it's resting on the guitar strings of my 1994 bought Fender Squier Silver Series Stratocaster. And I thought, seeing as the album has got that sort of old and new thing going on, I thought that'd be really nice to have my old guitar as the cover star. And it'll be 25 years old this year, that guitar. So I've zoomed out a little bit because it needs to be cropped into a square and the disc is going to be over that. So you won't see this until you've taken the disc out of the packaging. And then I use the infrared. Perfect. So then I made a lyrics booklet, which you can see here, lyrics. And it's got, I remember the 1980s, and it's got all of the different lyrics here. And One Nation, for a while this was going to be the cover, but I preferred that, I thought it was better. So yeah, Beach Ready, I've got all the words here, Everyone Hates You, as a page for every song. I made the background art for Battle, having made all the artwork and all of this as well, I Light You Up. And yeah, every page has got a different style. It's got all of the words that appear on the album, and there's me at the end with a little thank you. And this at the end is me posing with everything I used to make the album. On this frequency can start to grow. It may be cold, but now let's sleep so sweetly. And then we'll wake up to the sun. Believe me, we're not giving up. So here we are then, it's time to actually unbox the CDs. I haven't seen them yet. Obviously I designed them so I know what they should look like. But who knows? They're really heavy. My first album was 2 boxes because it was just CD wallets. But this is going to have, oh goodness me, digipacks. I had to carry them all up the stairs. I worked out it was 60 flights of steps to carry all of these up here. Anyway. Lifetime. Here we go then, the first box. You have to excuse all the dust flying around. Some people say it's orbs, but it's dust. Oh, that's nice. That's looking very nice indeed. Yeah! Look at that. It's me. Ah, that is so cool. Got the barcode there because it's an official product, and all the songs have got their ISRC codes on them as well on the disc. I can't wait to sell these. This is so cool. I've already sold a few pre-orders. So these are digipacks, and I made these through puremusic.co.uk. So let's open it up. Seems a shame to break it open because it's so perfectly sealed. There we go. Moment of truth. Yeah. Look at that. So on the front, you've got the universe in a ball, And then inside you've got the universe in a ball as well, but when you take that out, then you just see the guitar behind it. So you're actually putting the universe into your CD player and playing it. But that's not all, of course. In here is a lyric book. And behind, look, it says Choco Milk. That's a reference to one of the songs. And here it is. There I am on the back, sitting in this very room. That's where it all happened. And that looks lovely. Look at that. Break the trap. And I light you up. Oh, this looks so cool. Look at that. I find it hard to believe I'm actually holding this. It feels like it's not happening because it's been such a long time coming. Everyone Hates You, Beach Ready. There you go. Battle and Statement of Intent. I Light You Up. I made all this artwork myself, which I mentioned previously in the video. And there I am at the back to prove it's me. There we go. Perfect. It's great. The quality is absolutely superb. I love Pure Music. They did such a great job on my previous album, but this one wanted to go all out and make something that's a really nice thing to own. So hopefully people who buy this will be very happy. I'm certainly happy with how it looks, how it's turned out. Put that back in there. There it is, my second album, all completely finished. 80 days from start to finish. Thanks so much for watching. If you want to buy a copy, then there's a link in the description, and it's 12 English pounds if you live in the UK, and if you're abroad, then obviously you have to pay the postage on top of that. So probably looking at about £15, which is about $18, I think. These cost a lot to make because they're digipacks, so I'm not ripping you off. Great. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoy listening to this. Thanks so much. Bye.